All right, going back in time in a way this morning, some rare collectibles have made their way to our studio, dating back to the World War I and II days and even the Civil War era.
Joining us now is Eric Helms with the Treasure Hunters Roadshow. Thanks for joining us this morning, Eric.
Thanks for having me today.
And you guys are in town this week?
We're in town Tuesday through Saturday this week over at the Best Western Roxbury. I think it's on Jefferson, right at the expressway there.
Now, how does this work? People bring items to you. Can they buy items for you?
Right, we only buy.
Okay.
We're not appraisers, and we don't buy the things like furniture and stuff like that. We tend to get into, we're the largest buyer of vintage guitars and pocket watches. About one collection, 42 watches in one collection.
Oh, wow.
We get into the gold and silver and the coins and currency. That's been real strong the last 2 years with the way the economy has been. It's a good time to sell with the gold and silver up as such. But you can see silver dollars here and the silver rounds and ingots, the gold jewelry, the sterling silver, silverware, things like that we tend to buy. Over here, more of the World War I and II Civil War era currency and things like that.
Do you find that people have items that they don't think are going to be worth anything? They come to you and they find out that they are worth something?
Right. We tend to have probably a little bit more the other way, but
right.
we buy from about 2 out of 3 people that come in. So that's pretty good for not knowing what they have, and then they come in. I had one collection. I paid $312,000 for a coin collection.
My goodness.
Okay. $35,000. There was one $10 gold piece, $17.95. It came in, it's worth $35,000.
Wow.
So we see things like that. Had one couple brought in, I was in Marion, and brought in baseball. It was kind of like the old gray-brown photos of the old teams back in the 1800s. They'd actually gotten at a garage sale. We paid them over $5,000 for it.
Wow.
Paid $5 for it. So that was the success story, whereas sometimes we see the other.
What advice do you have for people who think they might have something that's of value, but they're not really sure?
Bring it out. We'll look at it. Markets that are down right now tend to be dolls, glassware, chinaware. Those aren't doing real well. We do buy oil paintings of famous artists. We paid, I remember one recently we paid $40,000 for, so we will get into that as well. We don't buy prints and furniture type items, but as you can see, these are a lot of the types of items we do buy. This a guitar, we had one guitar that went to a guy on Metallica for $300,000.
Yeah, well,
so
that's a familiar name.
Some can be very, very scarce.
Is there a charge to have your items checked out?
No, we don't have a charge. It's kind of like first come, first serve. Once you've come to our show, though, we give what's called an express pass. So when you go back home and find some more, you come back, you go to your buyer's next open spot. So we don't make you wait again. We had one lady came in 5 times one week and got over $6,000. So we want people to go dig into the treasure chest and the jewelry chest and check for those guitars and things like that and bring them in.
Sure. Now, you're in Fort Wayne this week, but you have gone all over the country.
Right. Well, we're international. We do about 3,000 shows a year. We'll spend about $300 million buying things. And we're in the United States, Canada, England, and Europe.
All right. You guys stay busy.
Yeah, based out of Springfield, Illinois. My team's out of Indianapolis.
Okay.
So,
well, Eric, it was very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in and bringing the whole spread. It's always interesting to see these old items.
Love it. Hope to see everybody there.
Absolutely. Okay. Thanks again.
We're 9 to 6 through Friday and 9 to 4 on Saturday.
Okay. Good to know.